was 5 in the
5?
morning.
Oh, it was 5. You're right.
Yeah.
It was 5. It was 4 in the morning for me. It was 5 in the morning for you. We talked for like 4 hours.
Oh, is this where the bromance kept developing?
Yes, man. This is why I love him. It's true love.
Totally. Yes,
Guy,
very good.
Chat, we're taking suggestions for the ship name, by the way. Between Nen and Unfins.
Put a cow and call it Chungus. If you do that,
Yes.
I will.
Please.
I'm not going to joke. So if you put a cow and you call it Chungus, you will never, ever need to ask me for anything ever again in your life. I will give you whatever you want. Anything.
Yeah, I would not make that. I promise.
I have made that promise. Anything you want.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of you,
Not Chungus.
Chungus.
I'm going to write that in chat.
Making a deal with the devil and not realizing what you got into.
Yeah. The reason you gave me was because you saw the competition. You was like, why not? That's it.
What?
Like when you started your comment, the reason you started Great Duke Love Fight from the Great Duke of Hell. When we first spoke, you were just like, I started it because fuck it, why not?
Yeah. I was going to enter college.
Yeah.
And I had 2 weeks of holidays left, and I saw the contest weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I used to draw a comic a few years ago. No, 1 year ago, I think.
Which was the one that was mentioned by the viewers, yeah?
And well, I stopped because I didn't want to draw comics anymore. But when I saw the contest, I was like, oh, that will be a good opportunity to do one last comic,
Yeah.
So
one last comic. Wow, it could have been the last hurrah like Final Fantasy did when they first made the game.
This is
Yeah.
this is like when you say I'm gonna play one last game of Dota or one last game of Rainbow Six, and then it takes 3 hours to complete a game.
I finished high school, and then I did 1 year of painting just by myself and with an artist. And well, I was going to enter college after that, but I didn't want to do one. I never really did any contest before.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know how it feels, to participate in something. And well, here we are.
Did you do the first week of college? First 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, I did 1 week.
Yeah.
And then I got the I finished the contest with 3 all-nighters and no sleep, no meals.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Please, kids and whoever's not kids who are watching this, please don't make this a habit.
I don't know how I did that. I did the last episode for the contest. I did all of the episode from the storyboard to the uploading in 3 hours. So I don't know how I did that, but
you actually did the whole episode in 3 hours.
It was
from the storyboard to
okay, yeah, go on.
But yeah, I uploaded it 10 minutes before the contest was over. So I didn't
oh my
really have a
gosh, I
choice.
was cutting it so close.
Yes.
This is why I talk about him so much. Everything about him putting this comic up is so fucking ridiculous.
And yeah, so after that, there was the first day of college. I overslept, so I didn't go.
You missed the first day of college.
Yeah, I woke up at 7 p.m. So so yeah, I missed that day. And then I had after that, because I missed one of the most important days, I was completely lost. And 1 week went by, and I received a mail from Kenny Comics.
Yeah.
And no, not Kenny Comics. Well, from an editor.
Yeah.
And after that, he told me I was selected, and I was like, okay, this is a scam,
This is a scam.
Yeah, but actually, I thought it was real. But then my brother said it was maybe a scam. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe it's a scam. So yeah, I just ignored the mail for I think 2 days.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, wait, maybe it's not a scam. So we answered and no, it wasn't a scam. So I was really happy. I remember I went to classes, but like I overslept, but I wasn't like stressed because I didn't care anymore, you know. And then I went.
This is like a comedy in and of itself. Yeah, continue.
And then I didn't care because I was going to New York like 1 week for that. And yeah, it was everything went too fast.
I swear,
but it was awesome.
What's going on with that? How did you even get to the point where you were like, I really want to draw this one thing really in depth, but everything else I'm just gonna draw it like really simple?
You know what? I had 1 week left to draw everything, you know.
Yeah.
That's how it came about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was there ever another title idea? Like, was it gonna be ever called a different name? This comic?
A lot.
Oh, give us one of them.
But I don't remember them.
You didn't write them down in like a book?
Oh no. Actually, my first idea for the comic was like it wasn't a demon, like it wasn't Astaros. It was a nun, you know.
Yeah.
Like in a church, but the nun is dead, and it's a nundead, you know.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Oh no!
And that was the title of my first idea, nundead, because it's undead.
Do you have a girlfriend, Damien?
Nope.
Do you want to?
But can you relate to Paul though? In
I
that
love
you
him
have,
so much.
I mean.
Okay. I see where you're going.
Yeah.
And my answer is no. Okay, I'm not like that. Okay.
So don't worry, guys. Damien is not about to summon a Duke of Hell anytime soon.
How are you enjoying being a full-time artist? I should ask. How has it felt?
He has to stop and think about it.
Oh, I should be drawing right now.
Top answer.
Yeah, I did. No, it's awesome. Like, sometimes you have like you have too much going on. Like you have to draw, but then you don't have any good ideas, or like you just have spent 2 days drawing, and then you feel a bit tired. But like anyway, I remember like I'm living the dream. You know?
I mean, have you always like seen yourself wanting to like be a full-time professional, like comic artist or like artist in general? Or
it's funny because I never thought of that.
Really?
Like I never thought of doing comics for a living. Like it didn't even go through my mind.
I'm gonna choose 3, and then you have to choose who to sex, who to marry, and who to kill. All right? You ready?
Oh, okay.
You ready? All right. All right. Astaroth, Sushi, and the old man who likes who did he Bubbles? I think he liked Bubbles.
Wait.
The old man from the Cult of Baphomet.
The grandson.
So you want to bed Astaroth?
No, I'm asking you. Who do you want? Who would you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying for you, like you want to bed Astaroth, marry Sushi, and kill them.
You need to. You need to.
Between
well,
the 3?
he'd be an absolute demon in bed.
Oh, put each one of them in.
Yeah,
one of
category.
the.
Yeah.
Okay, bed.
Who are you, bed? Are you dead?
I think we have other questions going on. Maybe
you've got to choose one, buddy. There are no other questions.
I want to put Sushi on the 3, because he's not really human, so I wouldn't feel.
Oh.
But Sushi is best wife. He would look after you.
Sushi would make you laugh all the time with the puns, So I would rather marry Sushi rather than.
You gotta choose.
Okay, so bed.
Yeah.
Sushi.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you fuck.
I will
marry.
It's like the meme, like pleasure myself with this fish,
Oh no! I would say the pleasure. That's really clever.
And marry Astaros,
Okay.
because
You want someone
he's
who's
very
all-powerful.
kind and caring,
All powerful.
and
God.
well, the old man is dead. I'm sorry.
Because he did Bubbles his best girl.
No, because he's closer to death than the other two. So it's like,
Oh my god.
That was a very good one. I'm really impressed with the ratings. I think they're very fair. How long does an episode take to make, and like what the process sort of seems to go like?
oof.
Yes.
Oh, like theoretically, like only the drawing part wouldn't take that much time. But what takes a lot of time is like when I draw something and then I'm like, nah, not good enough, and then I restart, you know. And
There's a lot of restarting.
And well, the line art takes most of the time. Coloring is really fast though.
Because it's
But
all
yeah,
flat.
like let's say without counting the storyboard, like only the drawing, like an average of 1 hour per panel, I'd say.
Okay.
It's actually
Because there are panels that takes a lot of time.
yeah, basically anything with Astaroth in it.
It's really sketchy, so people think like, oh well, I guess that's save time, and I'm like, yeah, about
Astaroth
that.
himself takes like I remember you said he takes like an hour sometimes to draw.
Well, I'm getting quicker at drawing his muscles, you know.
Oh, nice one.
You've drawn him enough, I guess.
Yep.
You just the more you draw, the more you know the man's muscles, the more you can climb down and take your time when you draw and have a whale of a time.
Okay, let's continue.
I mean, he is a man who spends time making unfinished stories. That's his. You see that?
So
also, my
unfinished
name
content.
was a joke because it was like a one-time thing, the comic.
Yeah.
So I just choose a name like Unfinished Stories because I never finished stories, and that was a joke. But then I got selected, and I was like, oh crap, yes, it's my name now.
And you actually have to finish the story.
Yep.
Editors ask you to redraw stuff because I don't think they.
Oh well, for me it was a bit particular because like they told me like, okay, your launch date is like in 3 weeks, and I was like, what? And they were like, yep. And I was like, okay, but do I have to do any edits? And they were like, no. But still, I still redrew some panels because I wanted to.
Yeah, that's fine. What's your experience working with Webtoon's editors? What level of input have they had on your content? Say what you feel comfortable with. Don't worry. No one's gonna
no, actually, I have a really good relationship with my editor.
Okay.
I think.
That's good. That's a real
No, I'm really satisfied, actually.
Okay.
He knows a lot of stuff, and he don't tell me to edit stuff, you know? Like,
he knows a lot of stuff. He doesn't tell you to edit it.
He knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's telling me, okay, you could da.
No, okay.
But then he's like, but what you're doing right now is great, so it's okay. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then I just do my thing, send him some storyboards, and he's like, all right. And then I'm like, all righty then.
Are you going to WikiJow right now to
get
advice?
So, okay, my first love advice is first, know yourself. Understand what you have to offer. And then you can build confidence. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert,
at that right now.
you will be confident. And 3, know what you're looking for. Know what you're looking for in some way. Okay.
In a partner.
4. Oh, there's no point. Okay. Then 1. Meet people. One of the best way to do this is to start by making friends.
Wow.
And then you can present yourself as someone who's available. Showing your book. 3. Try dating service. Like Tinder.
No, don't go to ignore this, man. Don't go to Tinder.
SB said something.
High lady of
and
the
then
night.
The most important part: ask people on dates. Stay on the same wavelength. Be vulnerable. Show them that you're weak and miserable. They will take pity on you.
Wait, what?
And then try again because you're gonna lose. I'm not joking. It's really
Yeah, that's what they wrote.
Okay,
He's right.
okay.
That's what they wrote. Mosobox gives us the lifeblood to continue by paying us when you pay him. Please use our code WCHUB on his site and get $5 off any orders $50 and up. You can get some really sexy 2B posters, which I have in my background. All right, but I think there's some sexy boys there. I don't remember. I think there are. I need to go on later and find.
They're gonna do more charms soon, so you can have cuter things, not just sexy ones.
Charms, posters, postcards. And if you are a creator and you are looking for somebody to sell your gear and print your stuff, and you just take a cut of the profits. Exactly. All you need to do is give him your art. You can contact Mosobox on Discord by joining our server and just asking me, and I'll give it to you. Or you can go to his site. He's got a contact form there. Just tell him that we sent you. Just say Nen sent you or Cass sent you. Yeah, I mean that's good enough.
Shop.moso.moe.
Yeah.